we scaled faster than we thought we would. I think we had a very aggressive plan.
They did have a very aggressive plan.
Yeah, and I think we did
say.
like 2x what we thought we were going to do. So it scaled really, really fast. And I think if I want to talk a little bit about the things we did for that, was one, we went where other people weren't going, and we went bold. So one of the things that a lot of people know is like the billboard campaign in San Francisco. We basically bought a shit ton of billboards in San Francisco, and a lot of people recognize us from that. And when we did that, honestly, I wish I could say, hey, our team was like this marketing genius and like knew what was going to happen. But it was basically for awareness and recruiting and stuff like that. We thought it was a good investment. But turns out that a lot of our niche, our market is in San Francisco, and what people do when they go buy offline media is that they want to buy like one billboard. Like a lot of people are engineers, and they're like, oh, I'm going to buy one billboard. I'm going to like try to measure that, and then I'm going to measure that. I'm going to go and scale it up, and they're stuck in this mentality of like you have to put $1 and get out $3. And I think what we did is like we took a little bit of a bold move and said we're just going to buy like all that we can. We actually got a really good discount. We paid like $300,000 for 3 months of like a lot of billboards.
And I think I want to pause there because a lot of people don't expect that, right?
Yeah.
When you see billboards, you immediately think outdoor advertisement is the most expensive channel advertisement a startup could use.
Yeah, no, it's not that expensive, especially if you buy a lot of them, it becomes cheaper.
Yeah.
And the thing about billboards is you have to buy a lot of them to work because marketing is about repetition, it's about awareness and people hearing about you many times. So and it's really hard to attribute, but a lot of times when we went to do outbound and we reach out to a customer and we talk to them, they're like, oh, I saw your billboard already, right? So like we had actually a higher response rate on outbound emails because we did this billboard campaign, and that was like super powerful. And like that, we had like a lot of other things that we try to think a little bit outside of the box, and what outside of the box is outside of Google and Facebook, honestly. So we did podcasts, we did like all these things that started helping a lot. That is not the traditional pay, and the thing is, it was hard to we put a lot of effort to measure the ROI.
Yeah.
But the effort we put on that paid off because we could use these more different channels.
Yeah, and I think what helped also in Brex's case in particular was the niche target market. Like you were so specific that this is for startups.